Hi friends, this is Gwen from Gwen the Trash Witch. Welcome today to see our next page in the Junk Journal July 2024. This is a challenge hosted by Meg Journals and Get Messy Art. So today we are on the prompt for 7, which is window. So can you guess? Can you guess? Let's go. Before I show you, I do want to show you how this page ended up after I had to leave you what I felt like was abruptly. But you all were so kind in the comments saying that Panda Jack wasn't bothering you all. So thank you so much. I worry about noise sensitive people, and also that the East Coast, my East Coast friends are 3 hours ahead, which means, you know, it could be quite late by the time I got that posted, and I didn't want to wake up any of your little pups. So thank you so much for understanding. Panda Jack and Captain are out visiting their cousins right now, so we should be good unless they come in during the filming, which is possible. So okay, can you guess what we're gonna do for a window? Yes, look, the window to Wendy's bedroom. So that's what I chose. I went ahead, and these are all painted with that wonderful holographic paint, which I don't have over here, but I've shown you that before. I went ahead and painted both scenes so that it would be dry for us to use. So these are all glittered up and beautiful, and let's get to gluing some things down. I have a brand new Scotch permanent glue stick here, and my trusty glue book is next to me. So we'll put the inside the window scene down first. So I just want to make sure I know where that needs to go. So yeah, so almost to the top. So we'll go ahead and get that glued down. Yeah, I think last night I had a very overtired puppy who just needed to go to bed. Of course, after I got off from filming, he was fine. He settled right down and was happy. And yeah, you know how it is. They always know when they want your attention, and you just can't give it at that moment. I've got some room when we put this down here, the window. You can see there's some room here that will show, so we're just gonna take this little scrap that I cut off the side and put that down at the bottom. So I hope everyone's this is Sunday. I don't know when you'll be viewing, but filming is Sunday. And we are having a break in the heat, and boy, what a difference it makes to just everything, right? You just feel more human. You feel like you can go outside and you can breathe. I actually was able to give the dogs just a little tiny walk this morning. Meant to be a little bit longer of a walk, but I ran into some neighbors and ended up chatting, so that was my fault, not the weather's fault. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get our window put on. Again, it's kind of hard to see where these pages go. Okay, so I think I am still just going to use glue stick and glue the sides and the top and the bottom. So this is just a Google image that I was able to find online of the window, and I did cut it so that it will open. Oh, maybe we should have done the inside of the windows before I glued it on. That's okay, we'll figure it out. So we're gonna get this glued on as close to the fold. That looks about right. And across the top, across the side. There we go. So yeah, so this is the image that I found, the Google image, and then I just slid it here, and then we can open it like this. I did take the holographic, and I went ahead and did the windows there on the on the window pane. I painted that, so it has a nice little glitter too. And then we're just gonna cut that. Again, being careful not to cut the accordion fold of the page. And I've got some of the book page showing, but I'm okay with that. You know, this is a junk journal and it is a piece together journal. So I think I'm okay with different parts showing. Okay, so these are more scraps and they are all painted up that I thought we'd glue to the inside of the window. So it looks like, you know, they're flying away. When I was young and going to Disneyland with my family, watching the fireworks at the end of the day was always so fun, but it was Tinkerbell flying across the Matterhorn in the sky. And, you know, that's a real person that they've got up there. But yeah, that was just, you know, magical. Still is, actually, but when you're a kid, it's just like, oh my gosh, there's Tinkerbell and she's flying. Okay, so we do need to cut this a little bit. Yeah, they still have her flying. She goes from the left. I'm not sure what her takeoff point is, but she does go over to the Matterhorn. I think that's where they unload her, unhook her. That's a better way of saying it. They unhook her. Okay, I'm gonna cut the bottom of the image off the bottom of the window here. Okay. And there are some things showing. So I have this little tree I thought we'd put on there. Don't want to cover up the baby too much. Let's see, do I have just a blue pen? Let's see if we can just fill in that little spot. This is just a metallic gel pen. Yeah, that works. And we'll just glue this down. What is the musical to Peter Pan? Is it called Hook? I love that musical. When the scene changes and the pirates all come out, oh my gosh, it's wonderful. So that's another fun version. Maybe it's called Neverland. Is it called Neverland? Guess I should have looked up some of my facts before we started talking. But you probably know what I mean. But yeah, the pirate scene. Oh, I love that scene. So exciting. And if you're at a fun theater, you know, the way they can do the lighting and, you know, the music, and the ship just sort of appears out of nowhere. It's really fun. I love musical theater. Love, love, love. Okay, let's see. Get this put down here. I don't want to get it too close to the fold or our window will close. But we don't want to see any white either. Are we still closing? Yes. Okay, and we'll trim this up. So I did have another idea for windows when I was doing like my brainstorming list a week or so ago. And I thought it would be fun downtown, not downtown Disney, Main Street on the Mercantile, I think it is, the main shopping store. They have display windows that are just beautifully decorated. So I thought it would be fun to kind of highlight those beautiful display windows. But when I was preparing, I thought of this wonderful scene where they go out the window. I mean, it's pretty neat for a window prompt to be able to do this. So I'm just taking my pen, covering up some of the white that is showing. I really like doing a lot of work with gel pens and metallic pens. I think it adds a lot, especially like yesterday when I was doing the jungle. Like, I had so much fun just inking some of these leaves. Okay, so we've got our window in. I can see some of the white. I'm just gonna take a black pen here and go over that. Very cool. Okay, now I have, oh wait, before we do that, where did you go, ma'am? Here she is. We have to have Tinkerbell. We were just talking about her. So there's our Tinkerbell, and this is just a piece of packaging, and she's already glittered, so how perfect is that? I thought it would be fun, oh, okay, to just take some foam dots, and we'll just raise her off that window just a little bit. So, I mean, she's not really gonna look like she's flying, but maybe it'll look a little like she's flying. I'm not sure. These have got to be Dollar Tree, right? These little foam dots. Or they're not even dots, they're squares. Little foam squares. So this will raise her off the page just a little. Uh-oh, that one doesn't want to come. Okay, so if we put her right about here, well, she's gonna cover, well, she can go above that. She can go right here. Nope, she can't go right there. Okay, Tinkerbell. You might have to go up above the page a little bit, because we don't want her to cover Peter too much. Yeah, that works. I might want to do something back here though, so we can cover the back of her. Do I have any more little scraps? I'm sure I do. I have scraps everywhere. Okay, I will look for that in a minute. So, what do we want to do as far as making this a little more sparkly? I have my Uniball pen here. I thought we could outline the moon a little bit. Make this pop out some. We've got Wink of Stella here. We could put some of that in the night sky. Look, there's Tinkerbell right there. So we've got her flashing around with her little pixie dust. So we'll add some pixie dust to this. And I've got, this is my glaze pen, but I also have the metallic black. So we could do some black on here. And this is something, again, like I did yesterday. After I stop filming, I can go back and just sort of play more, but I wanted to give you the idea of what I like to do as far as changing up these printed images. You can really manipulate them to be pretty cool. Okay, so maybe that's inside, and like I said, I'll have to find some scraps to put back there. And for the front of him, I have the black Wink of Stella. Still have a little bit of a cough. Excuse me. Boy, if it's not Jack barking, it's me coughing. Okay. Where is the white Wink of Stella? Well, we could do some gold on her pixie dust. If I had the white, I thought I brought the white over here. I see my gold. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Oh, friends, if you could see my desk. No, you can't see my desk. Okay, so we'll put some Wink of Stella on all the little fairy dust that's going on. Yeah, it's pretty sparkly now that we've got different layers of sparkle going on here between the holographic paint and the Wink of Stella and the glitter pens, but I like it. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so we've got Tinkerbell up here, we've got Peter looking in the window and then opening the window, and the kids all flying away into their magical night across the city. Very cool. I did bring some pretty washi. Sure, why not? Let's add some more glitter to this page, just across the bottom. All right, so I think that's going to be it for a window, and I will add that some scrap paper to the back of Tinkerbell so that when you open up the window, you just see more of the sky. But I'll show you that tomorrow. I've kept you long enough. Thank you so much, friends, for coming and seeing my day 7, which is window for the prompt. I appreciate you visiting. And if you wouldn't mind, maybe giving me a like on your way out, that would be so awesome. Thank you so much, friends, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.